We're here with our friend Mr. Ohio. How you been, Mr. Ohio?
Well, I've been underwater for the most part.
You've been underwater. Gonzo sneaking by. You came in today because some of your medicines got washed away.
Most of my medicines, actually all of them, got washed away in the floods that we had just recently. All of my medications, including the stuff for my new rash, has all been flushed away and underwater.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, so for a lot of folks who may not have been paying attention to the weather reports from our neck of the woods, we had, I guess it was, 2-3 weeks ago, this all started off, it kicked off with about 15 inches overnight.
Yeah, it was 15 inches overnight. In the total, I think we got up to around 17 to 24 in some areas. It was the worst flooding in about 10 years in the Houston area. Most people were underwater. I was most fortunate for my house to be dry. Unfortunately, the car was not, which had all my medication in it. But everyone, we banded together to essentially save northern Houston from these floodwaters. It's wading through waist-deep water with fire ants in it, as fire ants will all rush out of their colony and float down the river to get people and their belongings out of their homes.
Yeah, and so you actually participated in helping rescue some people from high water flooding.
Indeed, we had to sandbag a good portion of the townhomes and apartments near the Cypresswood Creek area, and essentially there were no vehicles that could make it there. That they did not have high enough ground clearance to make it in, so we had to wade through and essentially go get them out.
Yeah, and I think in my particular area, we stayed dry at my house, but I was basically an island. I mean, my neighbors and I, we couldn't get more than 2 or 3 blocks in any direction, and that was it. Yeah, but we were dry.
There was one road in and out of our neighborhood. Every other road was completely underwater. It was excellent kayaking weather because you could kayak down the main road. But as far as normal human beings were going, no, it was a disaster.
And you lost a lot of your equipment. You lost working equipment,
yes,
laptops.
Everything that I do for work, because I can work remotely and I also visit on site, it was all destroyed in the flood.
Man, that's awful. You know what we're going to do? We're going to see about setting up a GoFundMe. See if we can't get you some help getting some of your equipment back. Because I want to see you recover good from this, because your insurance isn't going to cover any flood damage. Insurance isn't going to cover water damage to personal items inside a vehicle. I don't know how to do that, but I'm looking to see if we can set up a GoFundMe for Ohio. And since you're such a sport and you've decided to share your story with us today, we'll see if we can do that for you and give you a little flood relief, especially since you donated your time and put yourself in peril to help rescue some other people.
It's all worth it just to help those individuals.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're safe, and we'll see if we can't figure out a way to help you out. And thanks for sharing the story with us, man.
Thank you kindly, and everyone out there, have a good day.
All right.
Stay tuned and watch the Meta 7 videos.
I gotcha. There is no Meta 7 video for this one. This one's going to be all for Mr. Ohio. I know you guys like him. He's a great guy. Let's get him a new laptop, man. Help me out. I'll put some money in. I set up a GoFundMe account. It'll all go to his laptop and other gear kind of replacement thing. So I'll give up my regular Meta 7 spot if you guys will help me help Mr. Ohio.